Culture is real important to us. Culture, you can't leave your culture. Culture is on the front, always. Culture, you won't lose yourself. Culture, you won't lose all the land.
I was born on well number 7 on the Canning stock route. And when I was born, my mother, they was looking after the last lot of bullocks that came down from Halls Creek. And I was born at that time, and the station owner got on the radio and he said, oh, you better bring that baby in because too much, for her out there. No clothing and all that, and she haven't got a name. Mum took me on the horseback, and I went all the way on the horseback. She had me in front of her, and I was drinking her titty, and I was on the way to the station to get my name and all. Yeah.
In the song line, in the song, the butterfly is called birkmilling. Because I'm a Bunba woman, I'm a butterfly woman as well. Yeah, it's significant for me. So we dance the butterfly. Yeah, that is very significant to the Rambaranga people, my tribe. We've seen a lot of death happen. And so this is where we all wanted to get together and say, hey, we need to stop all this. So how do we do it? We have to bring back our culture, how it was before in the first place, how our foremothers, our forefathers have walked, how they've eaten, how they had their diet that was healthy, how they were very strong men and very strong women.
We don't have much strong culture up here, much like Catherine, I reckon. Like everyone, they do their own things here. Yeah, every man for himself. Yeah, just like a crossroads, really, Catherine.
Culture is very personal, isn't it, to the group that you belong to. Population in Catherine is so diverse, you know what I mean? We have Western Australian people here, we have Queensland people here, we have South Australia. They're all identify style and generation. So realistically, their return to culture is not appropriate in the cultural groups here. How do you support those people? It's just empowering people to develop socially and emotionally and economically, because we've got very, very strong people out there.
The complexities of culture is very strong. I mean, you can grow up within traditional culture and not always understand what's going on as well. But to learn it is a strong thing because that is your identity. You become empowered, you become proud, and you become knowledgeable about who you are.
My grandchildren need to learn more. More bush life, culture, and looking after their country. Yan kungunan palanganya. You. You too. For me and my family, I like to go out and live on the country instead being in town. Too much drink, that's what taken all our people away from their country,
Hi, I'm Marcia Ashwin. I'm originally come from here, Walloona. I used to be a big alcoholic years ago, just drink. I was been out of jail. And I'm an artist at the Aboriginal Art Centre. So I did dot painting and doing artwork. It stopped me from going to the local pub to drink, and it's very good. It keeps me out of trouble. It just makes me earn a few more money for food and that. For me, it's like painting is like a healer for me.
You feel when you do your painting and country and story, there's this amazing spring that comes inside of us because you're going back walking in country again.
have our culture, and knowing your culture and being strong culture, it also helps people be healthy. It helps them live life well and be strong with what they do. Because if you've got a healthy culture, you've got a healthy body.
If I had my language and culture, I'd be more confident and more proud of my culture and yeah, and who I am and yeah, like.
I'm proud because I'm Yolngu, staying in Yolngu area, living in with Yolngu, in Yolngu areas, Yolngu land. Out of that, I'll take my identity and my knowledge. Wherever I go, I can still be a Yolngu and carry my culture and show to the world. It's like family. Like when you go back, you have to go back and see your family and live with your family. Because homeland is where you belong. Because our foundation and identity is back at home. You can't leave homeland. If you leave homeland, you've lost.
See, because we come from spiritual people and we nourish ourselves with family from past time to today to future time.
When you go there, you know your feeling of that country. Sometimes during the night you get that cold wind feeling come to you, and might be the spirit of your old people, ancestors come, and you get that nice cool feeling and you feel at home. Must be your jamu, grandfather come, must be Nana. Oh, you're right, make you feel at home. You got your right to stay in the place. Well, number 6, 7, and Kajara and all them places, I feel really at home. That's where my heart is always.